Yo, what's going on, guys? Spoopy here with the card, guys. I'm here with Shijing.
Yeah.
And you just got top 4 at the TCG Player 2.5K, right?
Yeah.
What were you playing today, bud?
Playing the Shadolls with black-white stuff.
Black-white stuff?
Yeah, black-white Shadoll.
And how did you do during the day?
I was undefeated in Swedes,
Hell
first
yeah.
5 rounds, and then it's like we just people just
Intentionally draw?
Yeah, and then I just keep winning to top 4, and people just tired of
So you just fucked everybody up?
Yeah. Maybe.
Alright, let's see what this deck is about. What you got?
Okay, so just for Shadow monsters, range 3 the Hedgehog, the pig is a searcher, it's like dragoons. When it's down, you search. They had a searcher monster or spell when you can set it and flip with a trap. I just want a 3 searcher.
That's probably the best card to me.
Yeah, and 3 beasts. Because I mean, whenever it's always like you want to see the card either in your hand, or you can downplay to draw one, or in your hand to try to Shaddoll Fusion or something sand to draw. I mean, this like speed up your deck. Even though I'm running a ridiculous deck, I'm pretty bad. And 2 lizard. I don't know what the actual name is.
I call it lizard too.
Yeah, this is lizard. Its flip is like pretty good, and I did run 3 and it's pretty strong with attributes. But I need to cut it for something else, and it's a pretty good card. Then 2 dragons. I mean, pop backer like a marksman. I have 19 attack like a boss. And I can flip if I get over a lot of stuff that I can, like their mid-rush.
I find a lot of people just summoning him and getting over stuff.
Yeah, or you just set it, flip the trap, like get over something that cannot pop. It's
so good.
Yeah. And the last card is Falco that I don't know if I'm running 2 or I'm cutting to 1 because it's just like, I mean, just so slow for the deck. I really want to speed up. It's like the deck card is so slow. Somehow, I mean, I right now play 2. I really thinking cutting to 1. But the only situation is somehow I need 2 instead because if I open the setup place, I can Mathematician setup. Set up the play, and the next somehow I need a tuner. So I can search another one for my deck to synchro.
Okay.
That's it. So I'm playing 2, but I think I make cutting 1 because it's too slow. And the best card in the format, no matter what.
I think this card is dumb.
Yeah, the card is dumb. Whenever I see this card, I feel happy. It's called Mathematician. When you normal summon, you dump something from your deck.
See, a lot of people don't understand what this. This gets over Falco, which Armageddon Knight doesn't.
I mean, okay, so we'll talk a little bit about this one against Armageddon Knight.
Yeah.
The Armageddon Knight is a dark.
Yeah.
So you make, and it's a level 4.
Yeah.
So you can make some like a maybe rank 4 plays,
Some
keep
cute
it
little,
emptiness, something, and like if you run soul charge, which I don't run.
Yeah.
I mean,
You just don't run?
I don't run. I'll say it later, but then I mean that Armageddon Knight might help, but this card is really flow gaze. When I normal summon, I send everything I need, and I just sit on the board. And then you need using card to answer my Mathematician, or I plus another one. I mean, a lot of times I open, because the deck building, I open like really unplayable hand, but some Mathematician, just some of the Mathematician sitting there to see if they using card to deal with it, or you draw another one to like dig out your answer or stuff. It's the best card, even though it's like Burning Abyss or something, just too good.
Yeah.
I just feel like it may get hit somehow, I don't know, because every single time just the top deck this, or it's like, whenever you see it, I see it, I feel happy. Like it's like whenever I play Bujin, whenever I see Bujin Carnation. I mean, it's a really good card.
That's good.
I mean, I did it for like, if I go in second, I really thought about setting somehow because I did kind of go opening with this, so I don't really need an opening. But I open 6 up, but it's like, and like after a few match and a playtest, like I never set this up because just like you have to hide this. Okay, so then then it's the black and the white stuff. Baby dragons, 2 dark, 3 black, 3 white dragon. Yeah, I mean just like it's really easy to help you set up and speed it up because I feel like
floaters.
Yeah, there's some points like I mean you want to like push because you want to deal damage as soon as possible. So just like really easy way that if you open the light dragon, or Mathematician or something that you have dark in graveyard, you special summon it, start pushing whenever they answer this. I mean you keep filling up like, and you have you can search another one pair and keep in the hand that you have a Shaddoll Fusion and a material to fusion them. Because I don't really relative to like your Shaddoll Fusion is free from the deck. You always got to prepare for it in your hand. So what you can do is like you special summon this, then you Shaddoll Fusion, and you can search another one and keep looping this. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then you special summon another one, trying to push for damage. I mean, most of the time how you win the game, just push. I mean, because it's out the left one, just keep pushing them. A lot of stuff they cannot activate. Like, they cannot JD new kill if they have a 1,000 left one. They can only summon attack over you, or it's like they cannot soul charge you, make a big play if like they hit low, like in Starlight Eye or something. So I mean, push is really good. I mean, this card, even though they break a lot.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, they break a lot. A lot of time, I open like unplayable hands, just like dragons, like fleas, and something else. But then when you just wait top deck a Mathematician, I feel happy. Just get through everything down. Just like this is a black white card. Then really awkward card, the fleas. I mean, seems really good. Never actually using it. I just want to have it. Like, I mean, ideally you have situation like because Mathematician can dump a fleas rather than dump a Gandanite.
Yeah.
It's supposed to do a lot of work and Black Rose, Arcanine Magician, yeah. I mean, or you
can just use it to pop something in
Milsur and dig out the problem, but like never have it. You see, it's either I open it with it, or like top decking this, or I set it out. Especially, I mean, a lot of matchup I keep this in to try to see if I hit a heavy back row, and they make like Shadow Mirror me, and I still need this. But the only times like I feel like I need this, I just exactly game that I set it out, and then it's flip Shadow Mirror, and then like flips Flowgate card on me. I just like feel sad, but I'm thinking about this card. I don't know. Then boss monsters, because I mean you want to push for game, you deal most of the damage. This you have Dark Arm Dragon.
Dark Arm,
yeah, because it's a Dark Arm Dragon. You're way so easy to control your graveyard.
Because it's a Dark Arm Dragon.
You want to see this card, you just jump out. I mean, that's 28 damage. When you with a no more summoning a Mathematician
that's
or something.
That's a big motherfucker.
Yeah, and a Baby Dragon, that's almost get you like under 3,000 or 2,000 something. You just cannot soul charge or stuff on the board. I mean, a lot of time you have this card, especially when the bottom with you, I feel like, I mean, I just jump out and answer a question so I can keep my play. It's just like okay, another really bad card, Eclipse Wyvern. Yeah, that's the only target.
So you played the Eclipse Wyvern just to try to dig for your dad a lot quicker.
Or maybe a second dad if we have. But we don't. But I still play this because it's searchable whenever they make a misplay.
Yeah.
Not a misplay, but they have situational, they have an actual deck monster, so you can Shaddoll Fusion from a deck, you can dump this to directly search Dark Arm Dragon. So whenever,
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and then you have like Light or Dark Dragon.
And then you have your Baby Dragon.
You banish, banish, make a play, or have Light Dragon, you banish, make a play.
That's broken.
And somehow summon the where is that? The Falco. You make a level 6, like a pusher. Then you search the Dark Dragon, banish it, summon that. I mean, the graveyard is way easy to control. Like, even though it's a lot of time you see this card without this card, I feel like this card is pretty dead because you don't have a second target. Because any monster you run in Shadow is like I said, you want to keep a material in your hand. So it guarantees that I have Shadow Fusion, I have a light and dark, I can make a construct. Or I have two a Shadow and a dark to make the mid-rush. Because I mean, so it's a light target. I don't really have light targets. Like I don't like. I mean, people run Veiler stuff. Veiler's fine. -1 in my hand. I stop it. Like I take 50 nab. You Veiler it. Feel like I mean, and another thing is Lila. I'll get it later real quick. So Wyvern search for the dead. And there's a lot of time they just dead, and you open like that and that. It's an unplayable hand, but it can still play through. And of course a BOS, because it's just a BOS. Whenever someone summon it, I mean, they normally doesn't pre-flip the emptiness, so you BOS then, and you just push or ban. If situation you ban it, but just most of the time it's a BOS summon, so you just push. The whole deck is just doing push damage. Damage mode is important thing. Then I'm running a card.
Is that Gorz? What is it?
It's fucking Gorz.
Yeah, it's a fucking Gorz.
It's a fucking
We cannot play 3 Gorz because
we're not.
For some reason, I mean, people feel like this card. It's like, because I mean, a lot of times, figure out you're running the deck, you open like hand that doesn't really do well because this is a single powerful strong card that can easily help me get out of bad situation if I have a quirky hand, if like have the Baby Dragon without the graveyard, or I have some like multiple normal summon or normal summon monster, that which means that I open 5 card or 6 card, I actually have only 1 or 2 card in my hand. That will put me in pretty bad situation that I have no play to say something, pass. And this 1 card simply just getting me out of situation because when I drop it, it's 27 bit and a token, and the token is light, can fusion, or somehow. And it doesn't swell someone from extra, they cannot Shaddoll Fusion me back.
Damn right.
And I mean, it's just strong whenever you have one Gorz out of nowhere and they need to need spending more cards answering, so you have to buy your time. Yeah, that's all the monsters. I believe that's 25 monsters.
Okay. What about these spells?
Okay, 5 of all monsters. You open like most of the time you open 5 monsters, can no play, but it's just waiting for Mathematician to get in there. I mean, pretty bad spell card. Shaddoll Fusion.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's fusion.
It's just regular fusion. Then somehow you might trigger its effect to dump your graveyard, but that's really situational. People just don't let you do that. So you just treat like Shaddoll Fusion. I'm really thinking of cutting to 2. Just don't like it.
Oh man.
I mean, I feel like I draw regular fusion. I mean, the things that is Shaddoll Fusion, I mean, I can get a loop that we just keep having this in my hand. Then it's a pretty dumb card. It's called Super Polymerization because you cannot respond for this.
Card's dumb.
This card just broke, and you play like mirror match. It's add like major good decks like mirror match or Burning Abyss or the Stellar Knight. It's just too strong. Anyway, they cannot respond, or like because it's chain 2, so you can. I mean, also the point is like you can running 2 kind of fusion, so you can 2 fusion twice per turn. Or 3 times per turn if you like open nuts, and that doesn't count. But like, I mean, because I mean you have 1 Shaddoll Fusion, that's all major stuff. Because if you didn't running the speed up with the baby dragons, the only thing you can do is Shaddoll Fusion, make a monster, summon something. That's it. That's all I can do. So I cannot push hard, and I can Shaddoll Fusion the Super Polymerization, make a more play. And somehow 1 fusion that really doesn't do enough stuff you want to do. And I mean, this extra fusion gives you really a lot of time to make you do that. Also, you can change. It's a quick play, and you cannot respond. A lot of times you do Shaddoll Fusion, and they flip emptiness on you. Then you chain Super Poly.
You chain that, and you're just like, I win.
Yeah, I mean, I chain the Super Poly, still resolve technically resolve my fusion, I get my monster, and then your emptiness staying there, stacking yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of times. I play a guy, I forgot what round, and he have a. I mean, that was a mirror match, and he have a VLS in his hand, but he and he locked himself down. And next turn, I just tribute for Kaya to banish it. Yeah, I just won. Yeah, because this card just done. I really think of like playing 3 copy of this because I mean I feel like Shaddoll Fusion doesn't work. I mean it's just regular fusion. Unless you can searchable. I'm thinking about it, but the deck build is bad. You can figure out later. I mean the card foolish. Half of the Mathematician you can foolish everything. You can foolish like a daddy if you don't want late game. You don't want to draw it. It's a pretty bad situation. I don't know. It's just foolish have the rest. And Allure is like 7 sword. I mean, even though you have good monster in your
digging
hand,
into your deck for this card is very good.
Yeah, digging deeper. Even though I'm running bad build, I'm digging deeper is really good. Then I don't really want to play the card that have to run fucking MSC because everybody running emptiness. They flip emptiness. You cannot answer emptiness for a while. Yeah. Like 2 turns, they have big monster on the board. You're pretty much losing because that's the best card. You're pretty much fucking losing.
Like fuck.
I just literally just throwing MSCs.
Yeah. Fuck him emptiness.
Yeah, and then it's traps. I mean the Shadow games is a quick play.
That's a good card.
I mean you dump Shadow and you can flip face up.
So pretty much you play like 7 freaking foolishes in the deck. Pretty much.
And they can do way more than you flip the Shadow effect. It's actually Shadow's flip is somehow better than their dump effect. So so it's like one to do. You can just simply like have this. You don't really rush to use it, and you have in your turn you can set something, or last turn you search something, you set it and flip it face up to trigger its effect. It just works. It's just a pretty good card. Then a Shaddoll Core. The Shaddoll Core is like I think like most people don't run, but I just have to have it and never set it out. It's because a lot of situations they can really easy answer your fusion monster. So then you cannot get your fusion back. What you can do is just like make it like really easy to loop the core with the fusion. So you dump the core, then you get a fusion back, and then whenever the monster dies, you get a core back. So you keep looping it. And even though they have like Shadow Mirror,
so 3 hours.
So send the graveyard. I mean the mid-range cannot get your fusion, so you can just simply try to figure a way to dump this. And it's really you can lizard or the construct dump this to get your fusion. So just keep looping and. You can set it to defense, maybe, I don't know. Bristle skills. Because it's bristle skills. I don't know. It's too good. And traps. TT. Bottomless. These two traps are pretty bad. Warning. Compulsory pretty good. So it's totally like 44 cards.
44 cards.
44 cards. Because it was 40 somehow.
44 cards.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, so it's, I mean,
Too many good cards not to play.
yeah, too many good cards. I have to play because I have 40 cards. I have to throw in fucking MSC because they fucking flip empties on you. You just lose. You have to have the MSC. Just throw in that. And then you realize that Super Poly does not. You have to throw in the Super Poly. I don't know because whenever I see Super Poly, it's pretty good. Then I don't fucking run Soul Charger and empties because Soul Charger doesn't work with the deck.
He's the only one that didn't run it.
I believe I'm the only one didn't running empties or Soul Charge.
Wow.
Anywhere, no Soul Charge.
Hold on, I just realized that. What the fuck are, like, and you undefeated?
Yeah, because, I mean, a lot of times
Okay,
I feel like,
no, what the fuck? You're a, wow.
I mean, a lot of I feel like everyone running empties, so you just play around empties with MSC and your Super Poly, so they lock down themselves with their empties. You don't need your empties, so they help you running empties. And the Soul Charge doesn't do stuff with my build, I guess, and because you cannot overlay. The only maximum build, maximum play with Soul Charge, you Soul Charge 4 monster, you Shingle Frost, Arcane Magician, and like overlay for rank 4, that's it. So it doesn't work and play life point. I want to push. So simple what I'm doing, just summon monster and push. This is some monster and push, so it's making me 44 card deck. This is so fucking bad. But I mean,
You went undefeated with it.
I mean,
That's so fucking bad.
yeah, there's only a few that opening is. Yeah, I mean, there's only a few openings that you open Mathematician and open the trap, pretty good for your setup, and open like something real. And open the Light Dragon that help you start going off because you have guarantee have Dark and Grave can start open. Or to open triple baby dragon, a wyvern or a fleece and a bat, and just you're sitting there waiting the Mathematician, or you just top like a single powerful card like.
So what about these cards?
Okay, so this is 44 cards.
Okay, what about these cards?
These are just regular. This is just too regular, I think. Let's do the extra deck first, I believe.
Extra deck first?
Yeah. Construct. I'm running triple construct.
Triple construct, okay.
Double winder. I
Double
don't
winder.
really need winder because construct help you push. There's
Okay.
a lot of light and run, especially some of the light and push. And Leo.
Leo is a good card.
Leo good card because Leo Falcon, you single Falcon with this, you get Leo and get Shadow Fusion.
Yes.
Black Knight and you choose Shadow Fusion. Black Rose because it's Black Rose level 7. Easy way.
Yeah.
Arcanine because Arcanine. Goyo because it's really bad, but it's big.
But you
a
might
lot
be
of
able to get over it. Like, if you can...
A lot of tries is better than Goyo, like
Like, you could go
Okay.
Goyo, break through their window or whatever,
Yeah.
and then tag it and then take it, and you're like, fuck you.
I mean, I just want a 28 beater, so I can have most of the time just have a dad, have the construct, and have a Goyo. It's just 328 for game.
Okay.
It's really easy to go. And Mates.
That card's, I heard, pretty good.
Yeah. And rank 4s, that's the. Exanonite you have to run. This card you have to run because it's another fully rare. This card because we don't have part of Evers, sadly. So I have to run this whenever you out of source real quick. This card, just because it's a generic rank 4 I want to run. And I run in fucking Key Beetles, even though I don't run in fucking Emptiness.
Wow.
Because
Because why?
there are a lot of float cards I want.
Okay.
Okay, I just see this real quick with Sedek. Sedek is like triple MS Max C. Yeah, I mean, some games there's one Max C, it's like they have Infinity, Sylvan, something. You just don't want them go off and actually burning a beat. I just setting 3 Max C.
Okay.
Because everything that they're active in hand, and just keep it. I mean, every time you get in class, you have actually more cards. I have like a lot of cards in my hand. I can like get out of my dead situation, or like can make my plays, combo plays. And the chaos in mirror match just a nuts. And I mean, I just summon chaos. It doesn't sweat someone from extra deck. They cannot get over this.
Yeah.
Strong 24 and then banish third MSC because
Because it's MST.
Yeah, MSC. And the spells, even though right now we're ruling that you cannot tribute for beats, but it's super good. You tribute itself, so they cannot trigger Shadow effect. That's a major point.
Oh, this card's very good with this card, yeah.
Yeah, that's a major point. Even setting this with mirror, that's a major stuff you want to do. So they trigger their effect. Chain Whirlwind.
This card is pretty cute.
This card, I mean, just pretty bad. I want to running.
It's pretty cute.
I don't want running some card answer back row. I don't know, like now okay, I never realized I have a floatgate card that I don't want to get rid of.
Yeah.
So I just running something like whenever I have using my stuff to dump to like destroy dragons, something I have a lot of mathematician to destroy, or just simply like somehow on the board destroy, get to 2 backers or +1. That's it. And Light Mirror because floatgate card.
Light Mirror because it's Light Mirror.
This card is a floatgate card.
And what about this next card?
I mean, the Stygian Dirge. I mean, people saying that Shadoll should setting the what the band plays on. The Stygian Dirge is because whenever I play the band's play song, I cannot make my level 4 spamming board play.
Yeah.
This is also hit myself. But the manager just try to spam monster for push, so I running this. Then I mean, these are the floatgate cards. If I have this on the board against like Burning Abyss or Starlight Knights, they don't have Emissary answer. I just winning. So I just run a key beat. Like if I have two dark monster overlay,
protect those.
Yeah, protect the floatgate card and just work.
Well, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Unfucking defeated.
With 44 cards.
With a 44 card deck, no soul charge, no vanity's emptiness.
Yeah. Actually,
and you main the key beetle. You're the fucking man. You need to teach me.
That's how I got Mathematicians.
This is easy. You just open Mathematician.
And you win.
And you a trap. And then you open a white dragon so you can go off because Mathematician down with dark. And just like spend some of all your stuff. Easy.
Well, hell yeah, Shijing.
Or you just easily open 5 cards you cannot play, or you're just sitting there, and they just like make their players sitting there, pass, and they get them the free win. The next time you open good, so come back to the game. That's easy. So either you open NAS or break it. I mean, I break a lot. When I break it, it's like, okay, I lost game 1, or I lost game 2.
Fuck it.
You're actually losing, so it doesn't matter. No, I just need 2 more games. So.
Well, hell yeah, dude. Congrats on your undefeated day. For real.
Thanks, man.
This has been fun. Alright. This is Boo29 with the card guys, and see ya.